You're one tap away from the version of you that never existed. A blue notification lights up your screen. Are you in? One word could split your life into two clean lines. Tonight, we'll walk both and find out which one calls your name. Here's the promise. By the end, you'll know how a single yes or a single no quietly reroutes your future, your faith in yourself, and the people who end up relying on you. And I'll give you one tiny experiment that shifts a timeline by morning. Let's begin at the fork. There are two yous in this story. Same face, same heartbeat, different reply. In one line, you type yes. In the other, you don't. In the yes line, the world accelerates. Your calendar shuffles like cards. You're suddenly the person people are waiting on, and it feels earned, not comfortable. Your idea lands. A stranger on the call says, "This makes the whole thing make sense." That sentence rearranges something inside you, like furniture you didn't know was blocking the door. But every yes carries a receipt. Your evenings grow teeth. Dishes stack into weird architecture. You cancel on friends and promise after the sprint. You tell yourself this is temporary. Your body believes you for now. In the no line, you write a kind decline and hit send. Relief arrives first. You taste your food again. Sleep becomes an ally, not a negotiation. You remember that quiet can be a teacher. And then, later, another visitor knocks. Curiosity. What would the yes you'll be learning right now? What pain would be worth it? What growth would be yours to keep? Two lines. Both believable, both expensive in different currencies. Here's where Voidlore meets psychology. There's a bias living behind your choices called loss aversion. Your brain hates losing more than it loves winning. That's why a risky yes feels heavier than a safe no. Another force is opportunity cost. The price you pay for the path you don't walk. We rarely see that cost because it leaves no receipt, only echoes. Let me show you an echo. 6 weeks into the yes line, there's a review. Not glowing, not fatal. Someone writes, "If this fails, it will be because we didn't cut enough." You feel the sentence like cold water, but notice a hidden gift: clarity. So you cut 20%. You delete your favorite slide. The story breathes. The numbers stop shouting and start talking. 6 weeks into the no line, there's a different review of your days. The fog is gone. Your workouts are real repetitions, not apologies. You fix a broken process at work that's been quietly making everyone miserable. Thank yous land in your inbox. You feel useful without being loud. But at night, you stare at the ceiling and wonder, did I trade growth for comfort, or did I trade chaos for depth? Let's zoom out past feelings into signals. Signal 1, momentum. In the yes line, momentum is external at first: deadlines, meetings, people counting on you. If you handle it well, external momentum becomes internal, the kind you carry forward even after the sprint ends. In the no line, momentum is internal: first sleep, routine, renewed attention, then spills outward into better work, better relationships, better boundaries. Signal 2, identity. Yes trains courage reps. No trains sovereignty reps. Both shape who you become. Ask, which muscle is weaker right now? Signal 3, time texture. Yes compresses time. Days feel faster, sharper. No widens time. Days feel spacious. You hear yourself think. Which texture corrects your current imbalance? Now because this is Voidlore Nexus, let's walk into the strange part. The moment the lines almost touch. Same coffee shop. Same rainy Thursday. Two versions of you open the same door at 5:12 p.m. Yes, you gets recognized. How your launch? We used it. It saved us hours. you smile at the idea that your private struggle turned into someone else's relief. That's the thing about shipping. It lets your effort escape your body. No, you isn't recognized, but you get asked a different question. What are you excited about? Without planning, you talk about a workshop series you offered to run small. Practical, yours. The person nods, like they've been waiting to say this. Do it. Permission is a key you didn't know you needed. The lock clicks. Which timeline wins? Wrong question. The better question is, which training do you need more right now? Because that, more than the outcome, is the core of this fork. You're not predicting the future. You're choosing the person you're rehearsing. If you've been hiding behind politeness, your yes is medicine. If you've been overcommitting to anesthetize your anxiety, your no is wisdom. Let's put numbers on the table to quiet the noise. Most big choices contain 3 costs and 3 gifts. Costs: energy, reputation, risk, comfort. Gifts: skills, relationships, evidence. Energy: yes, we'll spend it quickly. No, we'll restore it steadily. Reputation: risk. Yes, exposes you to critique. No, protects you from the wrong spotlight. Comfort? Yes, burns it. No, earns it. Skills? Yes, accelerates learning by fire. No, turns learning into sustainable practice. Relationships? Yes, widens your network fast. No, deepens your current circle. Evidence? Yes, says, I can handle more. No, says, I can protect what matters. Write those down. Count them honestly. Now here's the twist. Whichever line you choose, you must build guardrails or the line will eat you. If you choose yes, set these 3. Define done before you start. Refuse meetings without outcomes, and schedule recovery like delivery. If you choose no, set these 3. Calendar weekly creative risk. Rehearse declines out loud, and choose one small challenge you'll finish every week, no matter what. Let's take the story to its edge. There's a moment in both lines when fear pretends to be wisdom. In the yes line, fear says, you're not ready. Wisdom replies, I'll be ready by doing it. In the no line, fear says, if you rest, you'll be left behind. Wisdom replies, if I rest, I'll go farther. So what do you do? Here, now, with a glowing question on your screen, you make a tiny decision that creates evidence before it creates results. Evidence is the most underrated force in self. When you collect proof that you keep promises to yourself, your future stops feeling theoretical. That proof can be small. In fact, it should be small, because small is repeatable. Here's your experiment, the one I promised. Pick one micro yes that stretches you by 10 to 15%, not 80%, 10 to 15. Accept a responsibility. Pitch an idea. Ask a better question in a meeting. Publish a short version instead of waiting for a perfect one. Then pick one micro no that protects 60 minutes for something that returns you to yourself. A walk, a book, a project without a deadline. Do both this week. Write down what each cost and what each gave. Next week, read the notes. That's your echo report. Adjust the dial 1 click toward the life you want. Now, a final scene. Back at your screen, the same message waits. Are you in? The world would love your fear to answer for you. But fear isn't your voice, it's your alarm. Let it ring, then listen beneath it. What training does your future need right now? Boldness or stewardship? Reach or roots? If you're honest, the answer is already tugging on your sleeve. Choose. Type the word, hit send. In one line, you enter the hard room and grow loud skills fast. In the other, you build a quiet engine that doesn't stall when no one's clapping. Both lead you toward a truer you. You build the right guardrails and measure your life by evidence, not adrenaline. One you echoes either way. Next episode, we test a bigger fork. The job you didn't take that could have nudged history. Bring your I'll bring the map.